Oh, nice. Someone held on to that for a while. What the heck? Sig 40? Okay. Alrighty. Let's see how this is gonna work out now. So weird. It hasn't been long enough where I've completely forgotten how to set up and launch a live stream now, has it? It's been a minute. I didn't think it's been that many minutes. Let's see if I can get this figured out here. If I can overcome the case of the dumbs. We'll see, maybe. Perchance, perhaps, mayhaps. There we go. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. I will take that. How's it going, everybody? Happy Friday. We made it. It's the end of the week. It's been a rather busy, eventful week. And certainly has been a very crazy, very eventful week for the channel too. Let's make sure everything's all good and happy here. Because it was starting to squawk a bit for some odd reason. But we're going to do something completely different tonight. And I say completely different, sort of ironically, sort of not ironically. But completely different in that I am going to actually be getting a jump on the side quest EQ missions tonight, because I usually wind up leaving those to the last minute. I don't want to leave stuff to the last minute. So let's do some of the side quest missions tonight. I'm Rob vonShoe. How's it going, everybody? Glad to have you here. Let's just dive straight away into it, shall we? That's what we're doing tonight. I mean, we are already well into the first round of arenas this week. It is the 6-star featured update buff champion arena, where it's the possibility for 6 champions. You could either get, who is it, Diablo, Venompool, King Groot, Hood, Ronin, or Bishop. Those are the 6 right there. I can get them out of arena. We've got a sub-featured for Psycho Man, is the 6-star basic champion. And I'm a little bit bummed out because I would have very much liked to go for an awakening on my 6-star Psycho Man, but that's not in the cards this time. So if you're going for him, I wish you the best of luck. He is, well, his damage isn't the greatest, but the concussions are a lot of fun, so he's got that going for him, which is very nice. We had the patch this week. We got the early access bundles for Spider-Man 2099 paired up with America Chavez. If you guys wound up going for those, I hope that opening went well for you. Bingo. We got those compensation Nexus Cavalier crystals. Little of this, little of that, a whole bunch of cool stuff. There we go. And, you know, it's going to be a busy weekend and a busy week next week, too. But before we get too far along with all this gameplay stuff, I do want to say big howdy, big welcome to the latest Von subs to the channel. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for finding the channel in the depths of the YouTubes. Cheers on digging the videos put out so far and are interested in the videos yet to come. Also, big howdy, big welcome to please enter a name. Does the 80% chance at a 6-star crystal only say 200 shards when it should be 1,000 for anybody else? 20% of the mythic crystal. Yes. So what it was is I think it was showing like 200 shards, but I think it actually I think it's supposed to be like 500 or something. Supposedly. Kabam has said that they're going to come out with a compensation bit, just making up the difference at a later date. But yeah, it's supposed to be for the higher amount. Dan says, congrats on the crazy pull. Appreciate that, Dan. It was an absolute wild time. Alright, so it looks like, well, it looks like it's science first and foremost. So we got science there, and what, Sentry's the boss? Alright, that's good to know. So let's go optimize, shall we? What up, Taz? Taz and yo, Rob. Hope you're doing well, bud. Happy Friday. How's it going? Dana also asking, how's it going, Rob? It is most excellent. It's been a busy week. It's been a very, very busy week. I'm looking forward to this weekend, getting caught up on some Z's, hopefully. Who else? Let's just mix it up a little bit. Just for kicks, and then because it's a sentry boss, it's gotta be Elsa. It's gotta be Elsa, just for that little bit extra razzle dazzle. Question of the evening, while I think of it, over here on the left. What is your preference? Do you prefer seeing movies at home, or do you prefer seeing movies at theaters? Especially now with, like, you know, HBO Max, with Disney Plus releasing, you know, mainstay blockbuster films at home. Is that something that you guys dig? Is that something you're going to want to keep rolling with? Or go back to tried and true, the cinema experience? So what I'm doing right here is just building up mediums here, so Simbi can wind up doing the work for me and make life easy peasy. Nice. Opening was the exact opposite of yours, but I did pull the Ham as a 5-star. Nice. Congrats on Spider Ham. He's such a fun champ. Such a fun champ. Dude is easily one of like the top 3 champions for me from last year. So much fun. But I mean, big congrats on that at least, huh? I was talking about arenas a second ago. I completely forgot there's also that 2- and 3-star arena going on right now. The nice little side quest, side event arena. Looks like something you should be able to knock out probably within, like, I don't know, half hour or so. Just for some added bonus loot. So naturally, I'm probably going to wind up saving that to, like, the last minute. As is tradition. I may try and mix things up with Wasp for next round. See if that speeds things up a little bit. Not that these matches are going poorly. Just, you know, see what she can do. Exactly, but even better, I know the depths of his full potential. Absolute insanity. Rank 5 for sure. Oh yeah. And that's the nice thing about Spider-Ham too, is that he has super great uses both in like Alliance Quest, Alliance War, between story mode and arenas both. Like, dude's just useful all over the place. Spam heavies a little bit. That was lucky. That was lucky. That's a little bit better. Wasp coming through clutch. Judah popping in saying, "What's up, Rob? What up, Judah? How are you doing, bud? Happy Friday. Good to see ya." Dan prefers home. Home for me with the home setup and summer projector in the yard. I'm good. There are so many conveniences to having like a movie experience at home. Like, you can pause it. You got all your snacks over in the fridge. Plus, I mean, depending on the setup too, the couch could and most probably is more comfortable than most of the movie theater seats. Although I know, at least for a number of the theaters out here by me, out here in Los Angeles, they've already started to convert from like just a regular movie theater to like one of those fancy dine-in hybrid places where it's like you can order like dinner, you can get drinks and stuff like that. So they've effectively replaced like the old stadium seating with lazy boys, which is nice. Turn them into a much more of like an experience and an event as opposed to just like, you know, pulling like the airplane treatment where they're trying to cram as many warm bodies into the space as possible. Soundbar for the win. Yeah. I think I may wind up agreeing with that. From in like 90% of cases. I think it really would just depend on, just because our home setup isn't super high tech, but if there's like a film that just relies very heavily on a score, pretty much like, I don't know, like take like Inception for instance, or Interstellar, like a lot of the Hans Zimmer stuff. That I think for me would be a lot more fun to see in theaters with like, you know, the bass just going cranked up to 11. You can just hear the reverb coming off of the walls. Otherwise, yeah, I think I'd rather stay here. Last couple films that we saw. Black Widow was the last one. Much rather see that at home. I think that film's been out long enough that it's fair game for spoilers if anybody wants to talk Black Widow, but otherwise, mum is the word and I shan't say a bit more, just in case. Brian prefers to watch a movie in the theaters any day. What is it about the theaters that you like the most? Rob Vaughn, baby, needs new shoes. Hope your Friday evening is going well. I'll just take all the shoes. Little itty bitty baby shoes. It's going really well, bud. I appreciate you asking. I appreciate it. looking forward to the weekend. Looking forward to some family time, and then hopefully some sleep. Knock on wood. So of course there's, close encounters. That's fun. And then stun immune. That shouldn't be a problem. But that deja vu, that's alright. This could be annoying. This could be annoying. So I just gotta mix it up a little bit. Man, that's a long unblockable too. Oh, that's really annoying. I don't like that at all. Like, it's still very much tailored towards Elsa because she's got that passive evade. So even though he's unblockable, if she still has that active, you can still go to town with it. But man, that's, I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I wouldn't say that's particularly fun. That combination of nodes. Jury's gonna be out on that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Just got a 6-star red mags on my second account. Now I've got the 5 and 6-star on it, but somehow I still don't even have the 4-star on my main. Oh no. Well, here's the hoping. Here's the hoping that you wind up pulling that red mags. Fingers crossed. Brian digs the sound effects, movie theater popcorn, just being in the shared environment. For a shared experience, I'd dig that. I definitely dig that. Alright, give me just a sec. I'll be back in just a sec. I'm gonna go check something out quick. Let's roll. Take 2. Jude also just ranked 3 at Dr. Doom. Congrats. Got the combination of OP God tier champion plus prestige. It's a big win. I like it. I like it. I'm just waiting for the inevitable like rank up bonanza when rank 4s become a thing. I have a really strong suspicion that Dr. Doom is going to be like the de facto go-to rank up for rank 4. We're going to be seeing a lot more Dr. Dooms floating around. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm on the fence about it myself. We'll see. He's not... Elsa's my first choice, but Dr. Doom, because of prestige, we'll see. Think of Bam is wanting me to rank up my duped 6-star Guardian. I pulled him 2 more times this week. Guardian has the highest tech prestige, I think, right now. So, I mean, that wouldn't be a bad choice. Plus, his synergy is one of the most useful in the game. Or just boosts everybody's block proficiency up to 11. I mean, heck, I bring Guardian all the time for when I go questing. Just because it just amps up the block proficiency of all of some of my favorite squishy champs. Going APOC. Solid. I'm just waiting for the inevitable, like, rank 4 Kamala Khan or something. I would not be surprised if, like, Swadia either does, like, Kamala Khan or Rogue as his first rank 4. Alright, Sassy. I need you to do your special attack, please. Thank you. Set. Oh, yep. Well, I was gonna say, so I did a dumb thing. I went down this path without reading the nodes. I think I might have made a mistake. We'll see. I mean, Torch is just melting Sassy, but that's also just Torch being Torch. Yeah, see, but that's the thing, though, too. A rank 4 Elsa would be very much me, you know? And she would just absolutely obliterate Arena. Like, there are so many fights and matchups right now where if you've got damage masteries turned on, like, she can just stand there and that degen does all of the work. So I can't imagine what a rank 4 degen would do, you know? Nice. Waft's making the Maw fight a piece of cake. It wound up doing the same, but it wound up going fine. Okay. It seems to be going pretty okay so far. There's still plenty of time for me to just, like, choke in the finish, but... Or in the home stretch. I'll probably rank 4 Doom when I get the resources in 2073. That soon? That's right around the corner. That's only 52 years ago from now. God, can you imagine how many champions would be in the game if that game kept going for that long? Like, in 7 years, they've got 200 champions. I can't... Can you imagine? There's gonna be like 18 different Spider-Man characters. It'll be like 14 stars. They never just iterated and come up with something a bit more clever. They just kept adding stars. We skipped over 13 stars because that was bad luck. So now we're on to 14 stars. That's just like a mouthful to say. Hey, cool bro and dude saying, I hate that we have to go into Cav, uncollected, master hook, and normal, full completion, and on top of that, you have to beat Spider and Penny 3 times for each difficulty. Yup. It adds up. It adds up. I'd be really curious to see sometime like how long it would take from start to finish to do all of the different difficulties for all the different quests. And then just have that number floating in the back of your head. It's like, all right, well, there's a new monthly quest out, so if you're going to dedicate the next, I don't know, 27 hours, say, or 18 hours, whatever, to 100%ing everything, well, that's a full day's worth of content there for a month. That was an unbelievably lucky dex. Unbelievably lucky dex. Like, we have energy refills growing on trees. Yup. And that's just assuming that, you know, staying on top of stuff as it drops, right? Like, if you wanted to saving a couple difficulties for the last couple weeks, the last week, last couple days, man. I really don't like that alternating bit. The falter one is bad enough as it is, right? It's like, all right, I can work with the falter, because that's on me. But well, him going unblockable, it's just so annoying. And then you add close encounters on top of that. Come on, dude. Coming through clutch. Dana does them all over the month anyway. Hey, kudos to you. Have you done all the content in the game other than arena and revive farming? Not much else to do? Yes, but I think at that point it really just depends on like the player themselves. So I'm going to use myself as the example, right? Because I've got all the content done, aside from a couple of the Karina's challenges, right? But I still feel like I've got too many things to do between the side quests, the regular side quests, whatever the side quest is, usually, arena, that's not even going hard on arena, AQ, AW, usually trying to keep up with some of the objectives, right? Because like there's that 3-day quest. It's super easy, super fast. It only takes 5 minutes, but still is like the daily quest or the 3-day quest, whatever. And that's not even including like spending time actually trying to do like some of the challenge objectives, right? Where it's like the Summer of Pain, trying to get a solo off of that, save some pots, some resources, or taking a new champion out for a test spin, learning how to play somebody better. Of course, it always winds up depending on, you know, someone's, everybody's schedule, everybody's routine, because everybody's schedule and routine is different. Because some people are able to play a lot during the day, some people aren't. Some people are able to play a lot at night, other people aren't. I just appreciate that there's the option for that, you know, because I remember a time when there wasn't anything to do, period. Now it's like almost the exact opposite problem, is that there's as much to do as you could want to do. Now you got to kind of like pick and choose a little bit. Dana's in a semi-retired alliance, no war. Very good, very good. Not gonna lie, I'm really enjoying the downtime we got right now between seasons. I don't like Alliance War in its current form. I like the idea of it. I just don't like the execution of it currently. It's not predatory, that's not the right word. I hate that so much. Spend like minutes at a time trying to bait out a special attack. In the split second they get pushed to a special 3, they throw it. But it's a mode that's very much designed to like milk as much resources from you as possible. And then put as much of that behind a gate as possible as well. It's like, you can get some stuff for glory, but the pots that you can get for glory aren't going to heal you a whole lot, and you go through them super fast. Marm says, Rob, did you see my Nexus yet? Yesterday. I don't think so. Was it on the Discord? I may have. I have a goldfish memory, so I may have. Alright. Dex. And game over. Bye-bye, dude. Thanks for stopping. GG. Be more. Sup, Rob? Stopping by to like the stream real quick. Appreciate that, Be more. Quick hi, quick bye, quick happy Friday. Always a pleasure, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. Let's use Void. Why not? Alright, well, then, Marm, give me a sec. I'll go check it out. See what you got. Do you want me to spoil it here on stream? Now, I know Void is completely RNG based, depending on when that Petrify winds up proccing, but like, this kind of amount of crazy furies on Void is absolutely disgusting. Because all that direct damage because of his debuffs is just going to keep getting jacked up too, because that's based off of his attack rating. Modified. Alrighty then, Martin, let's check it out. Wow, PP got super lucky too with the pull. Oh snap, no, I didn't see that. Let me bring it up on screen here. Yeah, I'll say that's spicy. You went with Mr. Sinister, right? Nah, I'm playing, Marm. That's amazing. Good on you. Actually, let me go bring that up again. Because, I mean, you could have gone either which way between, because Black Panther's buff is really nice too, but yeah. Oh. Alrighty, guys. Here's what we're going to do. I got to make a quick phone call. I'll be back lickety split. Shouldn't be more than a couple minutes, I think. But I'll be right back. You see my 6-star Venom pull as well? Man, Marm, that's awesome. Good on you, bud. Alright, I'll be right back. gameplay right there. There we go. Man, what a trip. I actually have no idea what music was playing right there. I know I had like some music going, but I don't think I ever wound up listening all the way through. I'm assuming it loops, but I'm not 100% sure. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Really appreciate that. My sister called. We had plans to visit this weekend, but had to postpone. Family wound up coming down with the COVID. So fun times. But hey, how about punching dudes in the face, huh? Big howdy to Cyber, about 10-15 minutes late. How's it going, Cyber? And Lee, pleasure. How's it going, bud? It was catchy. Yeah, I appreciate that. I liked it. I think it was an equal balance between like catchy and earworm and just being a bit of a joke. It's a nice happy balance. So the idea here with I-Bomb, that's why I went Nova, is would try and really like melt this dude down as fast as possible before his poison to get me. And we'll see what happens. There we go. Beautiful. Time Master says, I've got 40 plus 6 stars, but only 3 are awakened. Torch, Ghost, and Aegon. Holy but Jesus, Time Master. If you had to get 3 champions awakened, those are definitely the 3 to have awakened. Were those natural awakenings or were those gems? It's going. Just passively playing the game along. I feel you there. That's sometimes how I wind up feeling playing the game too. It's like some days I'm able to sit down and just like jam out like 3-4 hours straight. Oh right, unblockable. Stupid. Then there's other days where it's like, yo, I can sit down and like knock out. Why are you unblockable specials too? I can jam out like 20 minutes, 30 if I'm pushing my luck. Well, so much for that. But then that's just it. Stupid block parry nonsense. See if that'll do it. Is that gonna do it? Not even close. Well, that wound up working out all the same. Elsa for the win. Science and boss. Double benefit. What up, Shada? Shada popping in saying, "Sup, Rob?" What up, Shada? Song was more entertaining than some guy on Twitch going for an Abyss run. I'll take that. Torch and Ghost were from the 6-star basics. Both times got Aegon once out of a basic and again out of a Nexus. Man, your account is blessed. About to attempt a Legends run, but I'm stalling. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. And then, you know, once you're good and ready, then just like going for it from there. Because once you get going with the Legends run, it's going to be like a couple hours, I think. I think it's down to a couple hours now. And like you got to be like laser focused for that. So I mean, it's good, you know, gear up for it, steel yourself up for it, because then when, you know,